All right, so I've been performing this poem a lot at my house. I did it yesterday at an open mic night. And it makes me feel so good that I want to yell it from the top of my lungs. And I want to give this to my father. The name of the poem is I Love You, Dad. I wrote about you before, Father. And I want you to know that our life still has so much in store. I have forgiven you all the way in my core. Because if I had held on to that rage, my life would become an eyesore and all attempts at happiness would just be ignored. I want you to know that I've finally done it. I am happy. Now, it's your turn to take a chance, to give your own happiness a real glance so that your heart may start to dance the same way that my kids' hearts will start to dance every time they get to see their grandfather, the same way that my soul would dance every time you break into this new mold, the same way that my heart will melt to know I can say I finally met my real father. I want to experience those trivial days where my kids are sugared up by grandfather and his mischievous ways. I want to see them run into the Christmas stockings, laughing at the gag gifts they get from grandpa. And I get to see my family lineage interlocking. Oh, and let's not forget about those mysterious gifts from Santa that I said they weren't ready for. And I see you in the back readying some eggnog to pour. And the kids are just throwing wrapping paper all over the floor. I want to experience arguments with you that go a little like this. A father is arguing with his father on how he's going to father, because in my last poem about you, I said I was willing to bother. Taking care of my crazy kids and listening to my wife say, he's right, you know. Where she's halfway being honest, and she's halfway just wanting to make you smile, because to see my dad smile, I can shed tears so large, it's comparable to the Nile. I have said no to the family cliche, where we get to blame our parents for our own choices, thinking it would fill some type of void, and we're only ever left frustrated and annoyed. It's time we all look to heal. Heal ourselves before choosing which family member's spirit to kill, with this insane delusion that joy is what we will feel. Father, I want you to know that I am thankful. You trusted yourself enough to meet with me and participate in this healing journey with me so that you may also become thankful and welcome this new life in, allowing you to always be grateful and inspiring the world to be a little less hateful, and never treating our choices as shameful, but only more opportunities to ask yourself the important question: what do you value most? Father, I want you to know all these things because it is what drives me, growing and learning to be a better me, a better human being. You may not have been there at my birth. And you may not have been there when I was questioning my own worth. But don't let that fill you with regret, because I chose peace. And I want to see how far I'm going to cast my net. I say all of this to say that I love you, Dad. I hope you see this.